we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. First opportunity here in their inaugural game of the season to go up against Sacramento. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Pass to Thomas. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. Thomas got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Kings. Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
Sacramento with the ball. Pass to Jokic. No good that time. Some solid defense from Bosch. Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
Pass to Cunningham. From deep three-point land. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Sacramento. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And how about absorbing the punishment and still complete the play? That's a great finish by Jokic.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
With his athletic ability, LeBron drives with purpose. He wants to put the D in a difficult position whenever he gets the chance.
Now here's Murray. And it's Grant in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by James.
And Brown with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
Cunningham on the wing. James in the post. Over Marley. Tries again. Another shot. And here is Hunter. Goes back up. And LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got his second basket.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Back to Jokic. Pass to Marley. A 3-ball. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, Thunder Dan Marley, a lights-out perimeter scorer, a talented shooter from deep.
Now LeBron. Back to Cunningham. Hunter with it. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's the 3. And the 3-ball is good.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Now, Jokic, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 9 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
James looking around. Going inside. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Kings making a change here. Kings leading now by 7. Murray down low. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Right a screen. Here's Cunningham. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Good work there as it goes.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
That will count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Sacramento Kings. Between his points and his rebound, he was a star for him in that quarter. And don't go away. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Cunningham left side. Over in the corner. Looney misses the 3. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Sacramento making a switch here. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
And no good. Great D that time from Portis. Kings leading now by 9. To the middle. Here's Thomas. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Cunningham. There's a good screen. Good on the 13-footer. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a number 1 option in Detroit for a couple of years. Grant's done it all.
Over in the corner, White. On the wing, Marley. Over in the corner, Portis. Back to Marley. And the rejection by James.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
Outside, White. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Outside, Portis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Quality pass by Thomas. He was paying attention out there.
James down the lane. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. To the inside. And LeBron throws it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
To the paint. Here's Looney. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Looney's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm. A pass that long had better be on target. Otherwise, it's impossible to make a play.
Both teams will make substitutions. And Love has it in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Good on the second free throw.
And what I like about Murray is how he just goes at you. He doesn't hold back on either end and uses his motor to wear you down.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. And the Kings making a change here. Clippers trail by 6. Rozier with the ball. Outside Bosh. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Jokic inside. He's got 9. And it's Clingan with the jam.
You can't teach size, right? Clingan is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
Inside, the kick out to Bosh. Rozier looking around. The wide open look here for Bosh. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Here's Clingan.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Rozier for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
Oh, LeBron from long distance.
The 3-point shot LeBron has added to his game over the last few years. Well, look, like the guy needed any more help.
And it's Jokic missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Now LeBron, 9 points in the game so far. And it's Bosch in the corner. Off target with his three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Klingon.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Outside, White. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
It's time to give it up.
A three off the inbound. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. Upside Thomas. And there's the call on Bosch. That's his first foul.
First team foul. In for the Kings.
2 minutes into the second half of play now.
Jamal Murray.
Dan Marley on the wing. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Jokic, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And now Sacramento on the break. And that one's good by Marley.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And here's Bosch for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Bosch has got 5 now.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Jokic draws the double. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
And they double up Murray. Outside Portis. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Chris Bosh.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Free throw, no good for Walker. You know, the movement you see from this Sacramento offense, Richard, very difficult to slow down.
They know how to utilize a big at the elbow extremely well. A lot of staggered screens leading to a split action. The team attacks in so many ways in a single possession.
Brooks outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Bosch, and it goes down 2 points. He's got 7.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Oh, Grant comes flying in with so much force.
Down low. Here's White. Comes up empty down low.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Murray, here we go. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Substitution on the court.
There's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Inside, and it's Clingan with the jam.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Clingan. And so it's the Sacramento Kings heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And
the Kings, 48.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's the Kings with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Murray outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Deep two from Brooks. And Clingan pulls it down. Kings leading now by 7. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Sacramento making a switch here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the break, listened in to Mike Brown. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Brooks with no one around. It's good from long range. Brooks has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Clippers. And it's Murray with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Now, here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Pass to James. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Hunter, no good. Kings leading now by 6. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jokic.
Capable of being a very potent scorer. Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Ron right side. On the wing, James. Pass to Bosch. Cunningham for 3. The rebound by Grant. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And Murray never shy, absorbs the contact there and gets it to go.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting it in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Pass to Hunter. James with it. He's guarded by Marley. Now Bosch. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds them.
Kings leading now by 9. And here is Murray. And the rejection by James. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Grant. On the wing, Murray. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. And there's a minute 45 left here in the fourth quarter. And Thomas, here we go. Pass to Marley. Just 4 to shoot. No good with the layup. Clippers trailed by 9. Hunter on the wing. And here's Cunningham. And a wide open look for James. A three-pointer, no good. Trent, left side. Here's Jokic. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Kings.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jokic.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open. I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And the Kings pushing it up now.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
And it's James missing.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.